Oh boy, I'm excited. This is going to be a banger of a fight. This fight night is pretty solid, but we're going to be breaking down the main event here. JDM, former champ, Carlos Prates, Sergi contender, two strikers. I can't wait, but let me quickly go over my main card picks. I'm not really going to dive into these too deep. I'm just going to give you some rapid fire. I got Tuivasa here. I think he gets it done, which is crazy to pick him in any fight when the losing streak he's on is pretty gnarly, but I think he can get this one done. And if he does, Gable Stevenson, there's a debut right there. Tuivasa, a name. I wouldn't mind seeing that puppy. Anyway, Shamil Gazia versus Brando. I got a Brando here, big Brando. I think he's going to get it done. I think he's going to break down Shamil and get the TKO on him, okay? Let's move on up. Who are these boys? You know what? I got to go with Rahaki because he's got the picture. Anyways, let's keep it rolling here. Tim Elliott versus...
Steve Usyk, you know what? I'm picking Steve Usyk here. I think I'm going to go out there and box him up. I can stop the takedown from Tim Elliott, and I think I'm going to get this one done by decision.
So yeah, Steve Usyk by decision, all right? Benil versus Salkild. Now, this is a bit of a lamb to slaughter on paper, right? Benil, he's a vet, man. These vets are crafty. We've seen them pull off the upsets before. And if the chin holds up, you never know. I'm not really banking on his chin holding up. I think Salkild gets a nasty KO probably in like 30 seconds. It's going to be nasty. Anyways, yeah, Salkild for the win there. Now, here's the big one. The puppy I want to talk about, JDM, Carlos Prates. When this thing was first announced, I got to say, I picked Carlos Prates. I said, both these guys are going to look to strike, but Prates hits harder and he's got more tools on the feet. And you know what? I stand by that. I'm still picking him the same way. I think he gets it done by decision. JDM, I'm not counting him out in this fight at all. I think a lot of people see him get dominated by Islam, and they're like, this guy, he's a bum. He was never that good. Like, no, he's pretty nasty, man. His boxing is nasty, his combos. And this guy, it would not surprise me if he pulled it off. I just think, you got two guys who are going to strike. One guy's more powerful with more tools. And then you add the mindset as well. Like, where's JDM's head at? You lose a decision like he did against Islam. That was... you didn't take a lot of damage, but you got dominated so bad in that fight, as boring as it was. If you beat down Prates, you're not getting a title shot still. You're going to have to probably rack up 3 or 4 before people are like, yo, let's see him run it back with Islam. So even if you get through Prates, you're not really going to move the needle that much. You're just kind of maintaining your spot, and then you got to fight the next couple contenders before, because ain't nobody waiting in line to see JDM versus Islam 2 after that one. So that's where the mindset of JDM is, right? You get through this, you got a long road ahead. Whereas for Prates here, you get through JDM, man, you're right there for a title shot. You're already right there, okay? So I think the mindset here is going to play in Prates' favor, because he knows, man, I go out there and smoke JDM, I'm already in title talks. I could be next. Whereas JDM, you still got a long road. So combining that with the stylistic matchup here, and I'm kind of leaning Prates getting it done by decision. Can he finish JDM? I don't know, man. I don't think so. Maybe he can in later rounds. I just think JDM, he's a nasty guy who can, I think he's pretty durable, and I don't really see him getting just dinked and put out. It could happen. I just don't see it happening. I think Prates gets it done via decision. And yeah, how about that for a quick frickin' breakdown? This puppy's done. I'm out of here, and we'll review this puppy when I'm all done and the fights are over and see how wrong I really was. All right. Goodbye, bud.